I have no idea why the music is so happy-go-lucky. The first trial is about to begin. This must be the place Monokuma's told us to come. The courtroom. I know that lawyer dude about to go fucking crazy during this trial. I know he does. Please. The elevator. Ah, Yuki, you're here. I was about to get worried. You weren't about to get worried at all. Everyone was here. There's no way I could have possibly have died. Were you trying to run away from your crime? Mitch, please let's let it be you and let's get it over with. We already know it's either Mizuna, Haruhiko, or Satsuki. It can literally only be those three people. And I'm kind of going in on Kizuna right now. Are you saying I'm the killer? Wow, it was not in your room like it wasn't. Don't get ahead of yourself. We'll eventually find out the culprit even if we don't want to. Even if the answer is wrong. Since we came this far, did everyone get ready to be, or to not to be, dead or alive? That is the question. Nice dialogue. Stop joking around. We have to be serious here. Serious, super serious. Who is this persona? Hey, all of you listen. Haruhiko is right. This ain't an ordinary trial. Lives depend on it. So quit running and pull yourself together. Damn. Shut the fuck up. What's wrong? What's wrong with you guys? You're all loosened up. You'll never get anywhere near the truth with that mindset. No, I told you this dude was about to go absolutely crazy. It's like he switched into his alternate personality with his knees. Not a throwback to any, like, I don't know, mass serial killer, genocider show, head ass. I don't know how to say that name, but did you eat something wrong? Shut your trap, wimps. I'm always like this in the courtroom. If you're pissed off by how I am, challenge me with decisive proof in the trial. What if he did it? I'm about to start suspecting him. Where did that slamming coward go? Kakaguri became a lawyer with all his shyness, so his sudden change came to me as an ultimate surprise. The ultimate lawyer. Right away. That powerful voice and spirit, he will surely give him a great advantage in the court. He definitely kills someone, like, next trial or something like that. Monokuma. Yo, he does not say that. Looks like everyone's here. Take the elevator. Alright, bitch. Let's roll to the trial. The music. It's gonna go up. It's gonna show all, like, the portraits. Like, we already know what I'm talking about. Let's hope for the best. We cannot hope at all. Wait. Obviously, we saved. We're not gonna do all that again. Is everyone ready? Let's hit it. Yeah, everyone's gonna come on screen. Yes. Oh, not right. In this trial, we have to fight Kiyokawa's murder. And the culprit is. I told you they were gonna do it. Kizuna. One of us. One of us is a murderer. I don't want to believe it, but here won't change anything. Like Akane said, I'll hit it from the back. I'll hit it first and leave it. Thoughts for later. All right. I'm going crazy. The elevator descends underground with a series of clings and clangs. Gosh, this is gonna take forever. Which floor are we on? No 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 no. This feels like we're going somewhere near come back from. What? Not concerned about their uneasiness at all, the elevator slowly approaches. Here. Look at this dude right here. Finally, I was dying to see y'all. Get it, dying? What is this place? It looks so flashy. We know it was you, by the way. I set this special courtroom up just for you guys. Isn't it sick? Other courtrooms would be nothing compared to this. That lawyer, I know he's about to come right on screen. What the hell are you speaking? You call this a court? You better be kidding. This is contempt of court. Really enough talking. Let's get this over with quick. It's gonna take like at least an hour, smooth hour and a half, not a quick. Does it start right away? Would you like to save your game? Like, bitch, no. Is everyone ready? We shall begin the moment. Behold, the class trial. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Music fades out. Kyokoka. Wait. Kyoka. She was a playful friend, though somewhat lazy at times. She shined with positivity at every moment. Was she lazy? I never saw that. She left our side too early. What have she thought in her final moments? She probably tried killing someone. That's why she ended up like that. Why did she die? Oh, the portrait, see? The cruel killer who murdered her. That cold-blooded, heartless killer. Look at Ray. It wasn't me, but you guys are going to suspect me. It's hiding among us. And thus, Act 1 at Hope's Peak Academy begins. A life or death class trial. Deception. Betrayal. This is what Makoto literally says word for word. Mystery. Lie. Truth. Class trial. Are we done finally? How much suspense are you going to build up to? I get to hear this again. Oh, shit. So I have to do this. Bro, I don't ever get to hear this theme anymore. We got all these truth bullets. Okay. Just begin it. All right, here we go. What was that sound effect? Let us begin with the basic explanation. No. We heard that same thing at least a good 18 times throughout the 6 cases of the ordinary game, right? Here we go. One of us is the killer. The culprit that murdered Kyoka. Of course. Alright. No way. I have to be in the same place as the real murderer? Yeah, I can't do that. That has to be her. I know it's hard, but this is a must. We need to uncover the truth behind this case. And ultimately, to reveal the culprit's identity. Wait, hold on. What's that? I can't believe they do that, so. That picture of her. Yeah, she dead. Wouldn't it be awful if she got left out of it because she died? Friendship penetrates even the death's barrier. Alright, bitch. Hey. Let me ask you something, just in case. It's crucial that we know if this is a real trial. This is really important, so prepare for answers, dumbass. Can there be accomplices in the case? That will determine the entirety of our discussion. Really important? Sure, I can tell you that. Now, accomplices in murder may exist. However, no matter how many accomplices, only one who committed the murder may graduate, which is the exact same thing Monokuma says in the normal game. I see. There would be no merit for the accomplice. Lies. That's gonna come up later. He really looks like a different person. Then, wait, that'll do it for the preamble. Let's get started. Alright. What I want to see is how they're gonna do like the minigames. I hear they're pretty like weird in this game. A class trial. Monokuma first mentioned in the gym, I thought none of us would commit a murder, but it happened because you're stupid. But it really started. The trial to find Kyoka's killer. If we fail to reveal the culprit, the trial will be, dead. We'll join her. Basically the best way to put it. Alright, bitch. You're yapping too much. Let's actually begin the trial, please. A non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, because I have no idea how to do it. Precaution. Okay, we know all that. You can fire a truth bullet by moving the yellow. I have to use my mouse finally? Marked. Okay, we know that. Press shift to change it. And we have an influence gauge still. What the fuck? I'm getting motion sick! It's gonna get way harder later on. There's no difficulty in this game. Oh. Alright. Why does it move like this? I don't like that. But who could have done this terrible thing? I have to talk like him. Hold on. I'm in my element. Look, you see, I still quite believe that murder really happened here. She died by choking. No, that's wrong. What? He has audio? Why does it go like the agility? What? I have percentages? I was on me. How did I get 90 points? I deserve 100. That's wrong, Terrarium. Kyoka didn't choke herself to death. What? She didn't choke to death? Then how do you explain the rope? Good question. How do we explain it? The Monokuma file. Didn't you read it? It clearly states her cause of death. Here! Look, it says the victim was Maki, estimated around 6. We know that. The cause of death is the contusion. The occupant. Obviously. We've already read the file like 14 times. See, according to the file, Kyoka didn't die due to choking. Her real cause of death was the contusion. Just say she got hit in the back of the head, please. Like, I don't want to say contusion of the occupant anymore. I'm not saying that long phrase. Yeah, but can we really trust that thing? I don't know. Trust something from that jerk old Monokuma. Yeah, whatever, Monokuma. I do not tell any lies. Save that as a truth bullet. Don't worry, Mr. Blah 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 blah. I can back up the credibility of information because I am a doctor. Like, okay. Believe Kanata, go. Believe Kanata. So, if Kyoka died from the contusion of the occupant, someone must have hit her in the head, right? Kind of, with a ball, baby. Okay, she didn't kill herself, and another person killed her. Well, duh. Don't you reckon it's suicide just because you're too lazy to go through the trial? Let us not waste any energy in pointless injuries. Alright. It's already stated in the Monokuma file. But to add on to my personal commentary, Kyoka's injury was very severe. The strike went through her skull. Damn. Inferring from this, she probably died in an instant death. Oh, that will come up later. What a devastating incident. This should not have happened. This is not good dialogue right now. You can put those commentaries aside and talk about what actually matters. The injury was that severe. A hard object. True. The murder weapon, you mean? Now, I expected someone would bring that up around this time. Now, let us all talk about the weapon that was used, the fatal blow. Alright. If she didn't die herself, a blunt object. Yes, it was a hammer. The ball. It was either the hammer or the ball. Whichever one, watch them both come up. I might go. And I have to figure it out. Okay, there's only one. I guess it's like a basic trial, because I'm only getting one truth bullet. Must have hit her head with a blunt object. Alright, I have to say other things. Very true, very true. That should be the weapon. That's very true. What kind of object is it? There I go. Like, the strike on her head was clearly deep enough to create a depression on her skull. I mean, an indentation? Perhaps a long object like a hat or stick? No! That's wrong! Bro, I missed. I mean, that's wrong! I didn't think I hit it. Why did I only get 80 points? That can't be right. In fact, I discovered this from the dormitory garage jump. The lawyer dude was literally right there. Why didn't he say anything? You're the worst lawyer. I'm the only one doing anything. Is that... It's a hammer. A small one you can easily hold with one hand. Why do you have to make that with one hand? What are you doing with the other hand? Is that what the culprit used? It apparently has blood on it, so it must be the weapon. The fact that it was found in the garage dump indicates the culprit attempted to get rid of it. How'd you even find that? I thought I burned that! Who are you, Leon? But can that tiny hammer really kill a person? I'm gonna try it if you're curious. Okay, Ray. Okay, Ray. No, thanks. I'm fine. Regardless of the size, a hammer is made of metal with enough force at the right angle. A right angle? A 90-degree, and I'm not even an obtuse angle. Single blow. It is not entirely impossible. To sum up, the culprit murdered her with the hammer, the strike from the back, and then hanged her. But isn't it strange that the killer just wanted to murder her? Why did they hang the body? To frame it, but they sucked at doing that. You can't. I thought it was suicide before Yuki told us, because you're stupid. Yeah, that's because you're a helpless idiot. Thank you. Miss Maki's body didn't look typical of people who hang themselves in the first place. Too unnatural if it was meant to be framed as suicide. Too unnatural. It looked unnatural because okay, let me stop. There was a bruise. She wasn't hanging in the air. The rope was too loose. That's literally what you said. Because I mean, that was the right answer though, but I guess because she wasn't hanging in the air. I got it! Yeah, I gotta be like Makoto. Do you believe because the body wasn't being hanged in the air? Ah, yes, that is correct. Don't you think so? I do think so. Anything you say, I will agree with. Boy, I got zero ideas about all this. So stay quiet, sit over there. Idiots. You don't know how people die from hanging? They usually tie our air and kick it off as they hang themselves. We get it, we get it, we get it. That way, there's nothing to step on, and eventually they're choked by gravity death. Oh, I get it now, because I'm stupid. Oh, if she committed suicide, her body would have to be hanged from the air. But the body was down on the floor. That must mean that's not suicide. Why are we still discussing this? Like, it's been proven already. It sure is weird. Why did the culprit hang her body then? There are two possible explanations because they wanted to frame it. Had a reason to do it or swear to God stupid. What? The culprit either had a reason to do it or was swear to God stupid. I think it's a translation issue right there. Is stupid? Let me find out it's Satsuki. Let me find out it's Satsuki. I think it's Satsuki now. He didn't deny he's stupid. What if it's actually Satsuki? There's no way the culprit would handle it without thinking. There has to be a reason. Then what's that reason then? You want to talk? Yes. Talk about that. We have to discuss. Okay, about the culprit. There's no need to repeat that. Revealing the identity of the culprit is the ultimate object of the trial. So let us discuss the culprit. Alright. And let us discuss. Stop. Get out of my face. Akane. Who's the real killer? I couldn't imagine. Yeah, hey, didn't we already think? Wow, Mitch actually said something? Didn't we already narrow it down? What makes you say that? I'm about to go over there and fucking yank that ching right off your fucking neck, bro. Duh, use your brain. The girl's restroom. Then shouldn't the killer be one of the girls? No, because she was killed in the other thing. Hey, he has a point. Exactly. For example, he's like, who'd be the killer? She didn't speak up once. Or Miss Dark Circles over there. Dark Circles? Who's that? Huh? Oh, her. Miss Dark Circles. No, her. It's Satsuki now. Because they're calling out the others too early. That's nonsense. I have no reason to commit a murder. Then why are you so quiet? It's like hella suspicious. Shut up. I'm just trying to avoid talking with dirty killers. Miss Toma, please don't call us killers. There's only one culprit. Monokuma said the accomplices have no merit. That doesn't mean anything. Hell no. Kyoko's already dead. Could be anyone next time. I can't die here. Do you know that unnecessary overreaction makes you look even more suspicious? Shut the fuck up. You fucking... Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't be racist. Kizuna, you sound like a different person today. Why are you calling us by last name? Well, I guess her mask slicked after all. She's a no-good, rotten girl. It's impossible for a man to enter the woman's restroom. That might have been a possibility in the real world. Exactly. Am I right, Monokuma? Bingo. We know that. This applies not only to the restroom, but also the locker room and the bathhouse. H drew how to come and warn us about that when he tried to step in. Come on, it's a matter of common sense that guys can never commit a murder in the girls' restroom. So obviously it's a man that did it then. It wasn't me. Why would I, if all people commit a murder? I am not a criminal. If anyone is, that creepy bitch over there. Why does she look like that? If Mitch is right, that means the culprit is either Kane, Hikaru, Kanata, Ayame, Kizuna, Satsuki, or Mikako. Said all their names right too. I'm not the culprit. I know, it wasn't even... Satsuki never ever killed anyone. Yeah, if the killer is one of the girls, who else can it be besides her? Don't you agree, Ray? Huh. What is she even talking about? Don't pull my leg. Weren't you late when the body was discovered? Okay, well, it's obviously you now. Is that all you have? I told you back then I was late because I was investigating at the main entrance. Nobody believes you. You have no evidence. About that, Yuki better speak up right now. I'm not trying to jump to conclusions, but you did come late. Can you prove that's what you said? Bro. Trying to back out? Gotcha. Team Starhead ass bitch. We found the answer. This bitch is the killer. Hold on. I suggest that we think about this some more. Bro, I already know who... Yuki, say something, my guy. Kureo. What was that? I got it! Hold on. Mikaro was innocent. Shoot, and then they let them zoom in. They go like... She really was the injured at the time. At that time, what? Huh? How can you be so sure? Did you see it yourself? Yes. No, but... Karo, you know it, right? Her innocence. You said it, Yuki. Why did you not say something then? Listen up, fellas. Ray is innocent. I, Yamaguchi, am a witness. Okay. Is there something you know about this? I woke around 6 with the urge to shit. He should have been like Nekomaru. He should have just started saying like shit. She said she was going to investigate the school ring and then walked away. Next time I saw her after the murder occurred, which means she's innocent. Like, why'd you do all that extra stuff? Did you get? I do get what you're saying, but she sees the logic, but she can't understand a thing because that's shouting. Basically, he saw her in the morning, which proves his claim. Wait, but the body was around 8. There's 2 hours in between. Kizuna, think about the time again. Don't be stupid, okay? It's true that he didn't show up until after we found the body, but Kyoka's estimated time of death was 6. In other words, it's impossible for her to have murdered her since she went to the school wing around 6. Sure, she could have turned back as soon as... Bro, why are you saying all this? Just say, yeah, she's innocent. Just leave it there. But there wouldn't be enough time for her to hang the body or throw away the hammer. This is the reason why I'm saying she's innocent. No way they pull something out of the game. I interject. You're such a fool. Wrong. That is not enough to say she's innocent. Why? We even have a witness. No. There's a hole in your argument. And you have 3 of them somewhere? I'm sorry, but I've got to make this rebuttal. Because it's a part of the game. Like, what? That's the only way to make up for the 4 eyes amid her crime. No way they pulled something out of fucking Super Danganronpa Ultra Despair. Alright. Rebuttal? No. We're just gonna do it. No, oh, it's only 1! Where's all the swords? Clean body. Oh, maybe I should have done. No, dude, that's wrong. I don't even know what the hell just happened. I didn't even read anything. I got 90 points for that? Kizuna, it's impossible to kill her remotely. How come? I told you! Well, it's possible, but it's not the answer for this case. It's because her body was too clean! Her body was too clean? Oh, they brought her to the thing. Remember how Kyoko's body looked? Yeah, it looked crazy. Kyoko's head did have a large bruise in it. She was all sticky with blood, but that wasn't it. Oh, that was it. The blood under her hair didn't even flow very far. Her clothes were too clean. Isn't it strange? A bruise that's not severe enough to create a dent on the head, and a single drop of blood got on her clothes. Because she cleaned. Because the killer wiped off the blood at the same time she died. Yes, I agree with Yuki. I was wondering the same thing when I examined the body. But can you stop bleeding from a wound just by wiping it a few times? My nosebleeds never... Bro, no one cares about your nosebleeds. It doesn't take long for blood to coagulate in the room temperature. A nosebleed is far from an injury inside the nose, but Miss Maki's bruise was directly exposed to air. Around 5 minutes of pressure. And Miss Maki likely died an instant death, so the actual amount of bleeding might not have been much due to a lack of circulation. But if the culprit wiped it off as soon as she died... Right, the killer killed her remotely from a distance, like Kizuna suggested. It would have been covered in blood, which it wasn't. Also, they'd have to risk the blood getting on their clothes. What do you think, Kizuna? Anything left for you to say? About 5 arguments left. Like, bitch, how? Why? Why are you siding with Four Eyes? Why is she like this? What the fuck? I wasn't siding with her. Just true. I would have useless stand up for me in the first place because you weren't doing anything. I don't care what you think of me, but don't use it to justify framing someone in a class trial. If we choose the wrong person, we all die. Did you still not understand the rule of this place? Fine, do whatever you want. Yes! Then she is finally proven innocent. Is everyone clear on that? Why so long with his words? Like, that? Why are we suddenly talking about her, though? If I remember, she faced suspicion. Well, I never had a thought it was her, but sure. Shrug it off. No matter how much you could tempt and disdain me, I don't give a damn. She has the guts. Please let it be you. Then we could safely assume that her and him have an alibi. Alright. Well, we've already crossed out Kakaguri, but you did say it was a girl, right? Hold on. Even if Four Eyes isn't, I'm not gonna take that. The killer cannot be a girl. I think it's because Kizuna. The killer had to be able to enter the girls' restroom. Who else other than the girls can enter the girls' restroom? What if they were disguised as a girl? Like how? You feeling guilty or something? I told you I'm not the killer. I mean, it's just not fair. You can't assume me because I'm a girl. You don't even have a solid reasoning. Oh, come on. If the rule is that boys can't enter the girls' restroom, is it not an acceptable reason? But is it really that? This isn't good. We can't reach an agreement if we keep fighting. Ultimate leader, we're waiting for you to come up with a plan. There's no need. In fact, I highly encourage this sort of debate. Is this supposed to be like the like the fucking, like, what is it, mass panic debate or whatever? I see the current situation as a perfect chance for all us to understand the culprit strategy. Alright. What do you mean? Everyone's just fighting each other. Think about it. You were led to believe that the culprit is a woman. If you could figure that out, you'll be able to reach an answer from there. Bro, just help us. Don't be such a useless piece of shit. The body was in the girl's restroom. I think we're still missing out something crucial. I have to point that out. I don't even know what we're missing, bro. Make your argument. I don't even know what we're missing. Here we go. The laundry room bloodstain, obviously. The culprit is definitely one of the girls. I said, I'm not gonna take it! The body was indeed discovered in the woman's restroom. That's wrong! That's wrong! That's wrong! I mean, it was discovered there, I guess. But it wasn't done there. Looking at the secret vent, it looks like obvious that the boys cannot be the culprit. But that isn't true. Wait, I think I know how they did it now. I lose a heart? I only have 3. Alright. It's definitely one of the girls. Like I said, it's not gonna take that! We know. It like jitters. I don't like that. We didn't kill anyone! Yeah, it's you men, you dirty men. Calm down. While the body wasn't found in the woman's restroom. Hyoka's murder and hanging occurred separately from one another. That's true. Like, I don't want to shoot that. But the murder happened around... Why is it like that? I can't read that. The murder was inside the restroom. That's wrong! I think I switched my truth bullet at the end. Please. I know it's the right answer. I just switched my bullet by accident. That's all I did. I accidentally switched my bullet. I'm so mad right now. I only have 1 heart left. We already know all this. I wish there was a way I could skip it. I don't know why the text is... See, I switched it again. I don't know why the text is like this. Like, I can't read this. I can only read it when it's like this. Obviously, fucking Haruhiko's the stupid one. That's wrong! I knew what it was. What do the points mean? Someone explain it. Haru. That's just not true. Not true. What's not true? We're missing out something crucial. I'll cut to the chase. Thank you. The culprit can certainly be a guy, too. Huh? What you talking about? Guys can go in there. How do you commit a murder in a place you can't even enter? That doesn't matter. At the time, we thought that the murder occurred in the girl's restroom since that's where the body was found. But the murder actually happened in a totally different location. Where? No, I get it. It's like everyone finally got it. Hey, Kanata. How old are you real quick? That reminds me. The Monokuma file only stated where the body was actually discovered. Not the place where the actual murder was occurred. I'm about to go look up her age right now. A crucial point indeed. We weren't paying attention to the real deal while being distracted by superficial things. You should have seen it at your first glance. Wait, if she wasn't murdered there, where was she murdered at? Then it could be done by someone who's not a girl. Come to think of it, her body was quite close to the entrance. How did you reach that conclusion, Yuki? I bet you have some kind of supporting evidence, right? Yeah. I found a puddle of blood in the laundry room. That place sounds so irrelevant. He's not. Stop talking, please. The bloodstain says everything. Hyoka was murdered in the laundry room. I've seen this Maki there quite a few times, but her death? Why did she go there? Because of the note. Bring it up. I know why. I only have 1 life. I know what it is. This. Kurito. Can I get a heart back, please? I only have 1. I'm gonna lose this trial. Everyone, can you look at this for a second? It's orange writing on it, too. What's that? I thought I trashed that! I found this on her body. Looks like a scrap paper from the notepad from Monokuma gave us. Come to the laundry room at 6. There aren't any cameras there. I'll be waiting. That's why. Wait, there aren't any cameras there. How did Monica... Oh, he probably saw her drag the body out. That's all raggedy and torn. Terror, 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 terror. Take a closer look. It certainly mentions that place. I see the laundry room. Moreover, the words can really matter. They're still intact despite the missing parts. Exactly. Bro, me and Sue... Wait. Tsurugi. There it is. That's his name. Tsurugi. So, come to the laundry room at 6. There aren't any cameras there. I'll be waiting. Perfect. Me and him are on the same page. Something like that. That was so sick, Tsurugi. You completed the note just from its parts. It's my speculation, so I can't assure that's what it said. But it should be the same overall. Me and him are on the same page. Same page. Is it ripped because the culprit tried to pull it out by force? I believe so. Maybe the culprit wasn't able to remove the whole paper due to her rigor mortis. I know what that is too. That means Kyoka got the note from someone who went to the laundry room. Wonder who? I wonder who? I wonder who? I wonder who? Huh? Tatsuki confused the part that says there aren't any cameras. Perhaps it was intended to make the note look some sort of secret talk? Nope, nope, that's not what Tatsuki meant. Are there really no cameras? There is. Whoa, what a surprise, you can talk? Between the ventilator and the... How do you know that? How do you know that? Yeah, I saw it too. As meaningless nonsense as bait. Kyoka? Just why? I apologize for the ultimate interruption, but may I speak for a moment? Oh, this dude right here. What do you have to say? Kinji, what is it? Kyoka was murdered in the laundry room, although we can now certain about this statement. Is it not too early to conclude that a man could be the culprit as well? While it is possible, recall the fact that her body was not merely lying on the restroom floor. She was hanged. The hook. Oh, you're right. The murder could have happened somewhere else. The rope. The hook. No, it's not a girl. It's not a girl. Are we back to where we started? Seriously, guys? You want us to think a girl is that bad? It's you. No, but Kinji's not wrong. It's impossible. See, the killer is one of the girls. What if it's Mitch? No, wait, it's too early to make that conclusion. Could there be any way to hang a body from the outside? This isn't a drill. What? A single mistake. It literally is. I only have one heart left. If we put our heads together, we'll be able to find the answer. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna accidentally switch my blood again and fire it. The hook. A way to hang a body from the outside. Is that even possible? I gotta be out of my full acting phase here. It was used. What if the culprit used a tool for it? I'm gonna agree with that, but I'm gonna read everything first. Maybe the culprit had a tall height. Wrong. Just so wrong, Katana. I mean, you're right. They must have climbed up the wall. It's a kind of stunt. Satsuki can do it too. What? It's you then. Why'd she look like that? She said, hey, we're being serious here. Well, obviously I know I have to agree to Ayame. There it is. Yeah, I already know what it is. Yuki. Don't struggle on your own. I already know what it is. We have to agree. You lose HP? That's so stupid. Oh no. Well, it looks like I lost HP, but I really didn't. I only had one heart. I agree with that. No. I agree with that. I don't know what this all means, but sure. 85 points. That's it, Yami. You can use a tool. A tool, but how? I just don't know where this ball comes into play at. I almost forgot the tool was tied to the rope. It's right here. Do you see it? How'd you take a picture of that? You have no phone. No access to technology. Looks like a hook to me. Thank you for your confirmation. Really needed that. A hook? The rope? Something like that? Yes. I'm starting to get impressed by the extent of you guys' stupidity. Or if you already just say who it is. But useless made a good point. I'm useless? Thanks. You got some useless stuff too in your chest. So what about the hook? The culprit must have thrown the hook, attached it to connect to the pipe, tugged at it, like, yeah, this is good, and pushed her body right there. Alright. The way the rope is all set. Afterwards, they pushed her body inside. Exactly. I get it now. I get it! Yes, this is her answer. No way she just hit me with the Hold on, look how the rope is tied, though. It is twined between several times from the pipe. Is it possible to even do that? Oi! Wait, oui! That's literally French. But I think it's pronounced... Oh! He's right. It was fastened by the hook, but the rope went through it several times. Hey, James Bond that shit. They said. That shit said... I know. It's nearly impossible to tie a rope like that. What the... You said it's... Like, it's possible. That's why the culprit used another tool to secure the rope under the pipe. Another tool? The yellow liquid, I guess. Seems like Makaro is the only one who realized what it is. Well, can you tell us? Like hell I realized. I knew from the very beginning. Alright, Byakura. If you're trying to sound me out, quit it. I already said I have no plans to offer any help. Besides, look at Yusa's over there. Why is it always on me? Yuki, can you just tell us the answer? Sure, I'll tell you the answer. Well, it's... Oh, you didn't? Sorry about that. I guess that question was too hard for your non-functional brain. Why are you so evil? Why does he have blood on his finger? I won't forgive myself if I don't get... Exactly. Call her out. Another tool. I think it's this. This is it! Okay, Alright, one more thing. There it is! I thought it was a hammer for a second. I was like, no way. I gotta figure out the other tool! The rubber ball. Rubber ball? Yes. What is a rubber ball? I don't even know what it was used for. Alright. Oh, wait, they bounced it, it hit the thing, and I was like, okay. Like, what the fuck? How is it relevant to the case? You better quit. You better tell us quick, Yuki. Alright, fine. After, okay, Tsurugi and the culprit used said the culprit used another tool. I tried to relate the act of winding the rope to circumstances of the murder. I think we can be certain about the culprit using the hook, okay? But as Mitch pointed out, it's impossible. Putting the hook after setting by the rope wasn't a choice either because there was no way to get the rope around the pipe. Alright. Used a rubber ball. The culprit tied the rope around the rubber ball, and they threw it between the pipe and the ceiling. You have to give me like some visual. I'm trying to think about this. Before they threw it like this, they tied the rope. Dog, how does this even happen? Okay, I get it now. Thank you for the visuals. If you repeat this multiple times, you get the rope, okay, around the pipe. Yeah, okay, so you get this thing we just were talking about. Burst because of pressure from the rebounding off the wall. It spilled the contents of the wall. This is how the culprit tied the rope without going inside the girl's restroom. Is that Mitch then? Well said, Yuki. I agree with you there. Thank you. Thank you, Suguri. Thank you. Well, I guess if our ultimate police officer says so, I guess he's right, but what about me? Everyone, did you notice something after getting to this point? Notice what? The culprit. so obvious. But don't you think it should be the opposite after going through all this? Opposite. But if it was the opposite, that's true. The culprit is Monokuma as a woman. How is that wrong? Lucky me, it's not hearts. It's a man, I guess. That's right, we were going the opposite direction ever since. That literally made no sense. The entire trial, it's like it's a woman. But if they didn't have to step in the restroom, it's a man. But picking a man is wrong? Like, what? I'm so confused by that, too. We thought that the culprit was a girl, so we thought of a way of what if it was a guy could be the culprit. Turns out, it wasn't the case. It's very unlikely the culprit is among the girls. The killer is definitely a man. What? It wasn't me! It wasn't Yuki either. Why is it so suddenly like that? It wasn't a lawyer either, probably. It wasn't Suguru, probably. Now, suppose the culprit was a woman. There'd be such a reason for her? Yes, to frame a man, obviously. But it looks like the culprit had to do it without going at. Is it horror? Is it really horror? Furthermore, even if the culprit was a woman and had used the hook, they would have been able to clean the stain off the wall. Right, as I mentioned, the culprit probably didn't expect the rubber ball to burst. I wonder who did it then, but they couldn't because guys can't enter the girls' restroom. I can't say without absolute certainty, but it's the most reasonable explanation. You could just be framing a girl. They didn't explain that very well. That's minus points right here. I'm kidding. Stop. I mean, the liquid stain over the wall was a big hint. Why should she say it like that? That automatically gives us the girl an alibi, right? Plus, even better, Yuki, Teru, Haruhiko, Mitch, Suguru, Kinju, and Kakeru. We know it's gotta be them. It's Mitch. It's Haru. It's Haru. It has to be Haru. Well, it's not Suguru. It's not the lawyer. Not me. Hopefully. The reason the culprit hanged Kyoko in the first place to make you think a woman did it. Oh, so it had nothing to do with disguising as suicide. Indeed, everything was... Take a minute. Indeed, everything was to lead us to thinking that a woman is the culprit. In other words, the culprit wanted us to think the other way. So they wouldn't become a suspect. All because himself was a man. Himself? I found it strange too the rope on Miss Maki's neck was too loose. Very true. I can't believe it took this long for you to reach that point. I just want to yank you those little your bangs and go like, yeah, right on the fucking table, bitch. What's up with you talking like that? You already knew it. Because I already knew. What? I already have everything worked out. Who the culprit is, why they killed, anything you possibly think of. Why are you such a bitch? What? And then you just stood there in silence? How many times do I have to repeat this? I have no reason to help you. This isn't a competition. If you don't share what you know, you're gonna die too. Maybe I want to. Like what? But you still have Suguru and Kinja over there. And useless. You're getting pretty close to the truth too. I was actually surprised. Perhaps you weren't completely useless after all. Monkey. I don't think I'm a monkey. Monkey? Do I look... I can't say it. She really is smug. Well, she's always been like that. We should ignore it. I believe we left off saying it's a man. I wonder who it is. Wow, I wonder who it could be. The only other person I probably saw that was a man there. Wow, she must really be excited. Although we know now the killer's among the men. Haru, it's Haru. It's Haru! If it's Haru, this trial sucks. Bro, I'm kidding, we stop. Well, he was able to work out the culprit's identity. It must be some clue. Or she. The problem is, we don't know what the clue is. A little help here? Alright. Yeah, I do something. Okay, you shouldn't rely on me for everything. All of you should figure out the case by yourself. So he's dying in case 5, basically, is what he's saying. Kyoka. Hey, y'all, any ideas about the culprit? Nothing. We're almost there. We know that the culprit is one of the guys. Just to remind y'all, it's not me. I wish it was. Their reactions make me look even more suspicious. Just like you from a while ago. What did you say? I'm sorry! It's you. Wasn't that out of character, Kizuno? Since most of you seem to be having trouble about this, let me suggest going around. How about we all think of something else first? Don't you want to know why she died? Why she had to die? Exactly. 2 people were indirectly involved with her death. No, I'm not saying these 2 took part in the murders, but they heavily influenced the events leading to her death. She died as the result of someone's mistake. It's not Haru? Is it Mitch? Of a certain someone? That's me, that's me, that's me! Yuki, will you help me out? I got you, Suguru, Suguru. Remember, yeah, the conversation, yes, I do. Oh, you mean that one? Yes. Bigger Paru. It's Satsuki. I don't have the knowledge regarding this matter, so I'd like you to provide us the context. Okay. Bro, shut the fuck up and let me talk. Oh, okay, I'll explain it to everyone. Yesterday, we were in shock, right? There was a minor incident. Satsuki, Haru, Yuki, and Kyoka. Bro, he has a long name, I just realized. They don't look like they know it, though. They do. They do, though. Yes. With the nameplates. Oh, that's... Oh, you mean the thing with Haru's triple spin? Yeah, would you mind explaining to us? Yes. Okay. Why is this even a debate? There's nothing to debate about. Okay, there's a lot of accounts here. Haru's. Last night, Satsuki, her, and were hanging out and distracted herself from the motive. There you go. That actually fell down and broke the nameplate. That's very true. It was really funny to watch. Triple spin! When I was freaking out about over-damaging school property, Monokuma showed up and said he won't punish me since it was an accident and left me with a new set of nameplates. He told Haru to put the new nameplates back where they belong. He didn't! He didn't! That's wrong! He didn't put them back though. In the right place. I'm so good at this, guys. Bro, look at all this. How did I get a 90 that one time? How? No, Satsuki. There's something wrong with what you just said. You absolute buffoon. You absolute stupid piece of shit. What'd I do? Although he did put the Bane plates back, he made a mistake. He switched them. Yes, he switched them in the wrong place. But who? I think it was Suguru's and someone else's. Kyoka's. He went to the restroom before putting them back. I think he got confused. Okay, I get how much of an idiot Haru is now. How is that related to a murder? That would be because the 2 nameplates Haru did. Suguru? Oh, Kinjo and Maki. Yeah, Kyoka's room was right next to mine, and Suguru's was right next to hers. Because Haru thought the other way around, the nameplates were switched. Was it your intent to do so? No. Anyway, Haru, shouldn't you already know? We talked to the nameplates, exactly. Well, I did, but I wanted to avoid an unnecessary suspicion. Don't tell me you're the culprit! I don't think he's the culprit anymore. Is it Mitch? I don't know. Why would we think you're suspicious? Just a couple of nameplates. I don't think they were that much related to her death anyway. Yes, they were. Much, in fact. Now, would you care to explain what that means to us? I said earlier that 2 people were connected. Oh, you. Oh, let it be him. I killed her. Like, that would be a twist. You have an indirect connection with the murder? It's true. Let's see where I should start. Get a grasp of the culprit's intentions first. Alright. That statement sounds somewhat far-fetched. How come you were to die? That torn note. Kyoka got that note from the culprit and hid it in the laundry room. Design time. She was assaulted. Let me ask. How do you think Kyoka got the note? The nameplates. They read the nameplates. Did we see her get a note from anyone? No. There wasn't any time for that. After we got out of the audio-visual room. With me and Satsuki. Wait then. Kyoka got the note between 10 and 6. Went inside her room as soon as it became nighttime. She couldn't have gotten the note while talking face to face. While she was inside her room. She slipped it under the door. But that'd be like magic. Oh, it's Satsuki then. Like, no way. Under the door. Not fucking Hangman's Gambit, bro. Just don't be in Korean. I hear it's in Korean. Just don't be. What? Gap. How do I collect them? How do I collect them? How do I collect these? Okay, G speeds it up. I'm gonna have to skip when I get this, guys. I don't even know how to do it. Space? Space. Okay, space. Correro. I was like, what the? Okay, so G speeds it up. Oh, okay. That's how you do it. That's it! The gap! Even when the door is fully closed, there's a gap between the bottom of the door. So, after nighttime, the culprit left the note inside her room? Right. There'd be no one out in the hallway after nighttime. Adding a message like, don't exit your room to keep Monokuma from not noticing would have easily been dealt with a chance. Alright. That way, the sender wouldn't have to reveal himself. They like dump like paragraphs of text every single time. You know, it was pretty bold of him to do that. What if Kyoka didn't show up? You know, probably have requested her to come alone. Like, coupled with a reason she wouldn't be able to ignore. And the fact it must have mentioned the action of the cameras, she must have thought something Monokuma should know about a way out, for instance. Would any of you refuse to go if someone offers? Yeah? Well, I'd go, yes. So it was you! True, I would have gone as well. Okay, the culprit sneaked out. I get that, but how's it exactly you and Haru's fault? Didn't know about Haru switching the nameplates. At the time, the culprit was unaware of the fact that either. Oh. For the reason you considered yourself and Haru to be at fault. We haven't got it yet. Because of a confusion. So it ties back to what Suguru said earlier. I cannot keep doing these voices. They're straining my throat. I don't know how they're involved, but here we go. The target intended was Kinjo! I always knew that though. I'm at 1 heart, guys. Only 1. That's right, the culprit never intended to murder Kyoko. He wanted to murder Suguru. Oh, Tsurugi, not Suguru. Tsurugi. That makes sense. The killer saw Tsurugi's nameplate on the door. I wonder who had to be that stupid, though. Mitch? Yes, that's why I said Haruhiko and I directly caused your death. Kyoko, it's all because of you! Calm down, it's not your fault. Even if you put the nameplates correctly, Tsurugi would have been in danger. I'm a policeman. It's my duty to ensure everyone's safety. I was careless enough to let her die. I should have died rather than failing my duty like this. Please don't say that. Every person's life must be treated with extreme regard. That is why I cannot forgive the culprit. Not that murders ever deserved forgiveness, but him killing one of our close friends was absolutely unforgivable. Her ass about to come on screen. What friends? Yeah, I feel the same too, but how am I supposed to take one of us that is the cruel, cold-blooded killer? So? What do you mean by so? You're trying to die? Can't you think? Now's the time to say it. You know the identity of the culprit. The culprit? Didn't you solve everything you needed to? The fact that the culprit is a man, the way he hanged the body, and how and why he called Kyoko Maki and killed her. Yeah, it's Haru. Well, I don't believe we ever brought up that matter before. Jeez, you guys still don't know? How long are you going to make me wait here? I think my legs are starting to hurt. How about you say it yourself? Why should I? There's people like Tsurugi and Kinjo out there. Tsurugi? Do you know who the culprit is? Yes. Actually, I already knew who it was before the trial started. Haru was like, oh shit. It's either Mitch or Haru if it's a man. But what I thought back then was more of an educated guess. Now that I went through these discussions in the trial room, I'm confident with what I got. Man, that's epic. What? How'd you know? I still don't have a clue. I'll try to make it easy for everyone to understand. Alright, because I'm still not 100% certain on them because it isn't like confirmed because maybe I'm just like reading too much. Let's go back to when we were talking about the hook and the rubber ball. You all know how the culprit used them, right? We do. The rubber ball was the decisive factor in my deduction. Was it Haru? Teru? The rubber ball burst because it couldn't overcome the pressure. It was probably Mitch, because he kicked it. He kicked it. It's Mitch. Mitch. It was Mitch. Okay. It's definitely Mitch. Okay. I was completely wrong. I'm glad they get rid of Mitch so early, though. I'll tell you something that pops too easy would be worthless as a bouncy ball because he's the ultimate soccer player, so he has to hit that thing really, really hard. Yeah. What he did, he probably kicked it off the wall and it came back to him. That's what he did. No, it wasn't old. I know who it is. I know who it is now. I'm not done yet, though. I didn't place emphasis on this earlier. Think about it. Yeah. The culprit couldn't afford to fail even once because he was a man. I believe it would be a challenge. They still okay. I guess I kind of understand why this trial isn't hype because it was kind of boring a little bit, but at the same time I think it's because it's so obvious who the culprit is. It's kind of like the Leon one where it's like the ultimate baseball star only could throw it that accurately. Mitch could only kick it that hard. Fully agreed. But the culprit chose to take that challenge. It wasn't a matter of guts, he just had the confidence in the ability. His ability to throw a ball exactly where he wants to. Not only did the strength. I know who it is. You guys don't have to keep repeating it now. It's the only person not speaking to, which is hilarious to me. Just to be clear. I cannot be the culprit! We know. How did the killer pull off those tricks? An ultimate baseball player? No, that guy was in the other game. Not through it, he kicked it. Wow, they really make it obvious. They're like, yeah, guys, this is the culprit. Yeah, the first trial is kind of like whatever. I can't lie. How'd you even do that? Superpowers? No. You can kick it. Oh, right. Who's the only person here with a talent that's involved in sports and kicks things? Like, kicking with your foot. See, I already know it. Okay. I had the answer when I reached that point. It seems like some of you got it there too. I kind of figured it may have been Mitch, but I was like, if they really putting emphasis on females, it could only be those 3 people. Yeah. Why did he... I'm still not getting it because you're stupid. Yuki. You know who it is, right? I do. I don't like him too much either because he was sexually harassing Akane that one time. So I'm okay with killing him. I don't give a fuck. The mastermind behind all this. Her murderer. Yes, let me pick, please! Yuki. Just let me pick! That dude's like this close to his mic. Like, damn, back up. Mitch. It was you, right? You about to go crazy. What the fuck did you say? Next thing, if he goes crazy, bad trial. What? Suspended? Wait, what truth bullets do we have left? I guess we only have 1 left, don't we? We have only Tara's account. Alright, so I had to do that. Alright, this is... why'd they pause it there? We already know who the murderer is at that point. All rise. Alright. What did you say? I'm the culprit. Yes, bitch. Hey, hold on. How did that make me the culprit? None of these guys had the ability to throw a rubber ball exactly where it was targeted with enough power. It would be impossible for you, right? Especially when you're the ultimate soccer player. Mitch's talent was said to be almost on par with that of many professional soccer players. It makes sense. No. Wrong. Keep quiet if you're not an expert. Soccer balls and rubber balls are totally different. Mitch, but you did the thing in Fuji's TV, the Master Challenge. It's the Master Chef Challenge. I was like, what? You had no problems with the rubber ball there. You didn't even want to freaking pee. What? Hard playing out with the fucking receipts like, bitch, I saw you on TV. I saw you on national television. I saw that episode in the hospital. He scored a goal with a soccer ball, then did the same thing with ping balls, shuttlecocks, and those large exercise balls. And you're really saying you can't kick a rubber balls? Try a better joke. That was all fake. It was scripted. How would that even be possible in real life? Do you think I'm a cod or something? Bro, big scandal alert. Mitch, are you really the culprit? Did you kill her? No. Yeah, plus you said it wasn't the killer wasn't among the girls. No, this is a trap. I know Yuki's the culprit. Now it's you. Mitch, it's over. Please just say it. I don't want to do this any longer. Panic talk action. Here we go. And why does it have to be me? Do you have proof? Mitch, I doubt you would overreact like this if you aren't. What if it actually isn't him? That'd be crazy. This is ridiculous. This is pure speculation. Show me the proof. Alright, bitch. Put him up. He'd probably kick my ass with his fucking big ass legs. He's like, psh. Bro, I just realized, Mitch, if you try to fight Mitch, he'd be like Rock Lee. He'd leaf tornado your ass. It seems really messed up right now, but it's true. I don't have an argument. We won't get anywhere. Oh, this is like the end theme. Terror's account. Show me the evidence. Show it to me. Alright. I can easily prove myself not guilty, you know. Look at her laughing over there. She's like, you're so stupid, bro. I put the note in her room. Alright. I got the tools from the antique store. Oh, that! I almost switched it. I hanged her. I already know which one it is, buddy. Oh, I can speed it up. You can't say any of these for sure. Am I wrong? You're absolutely wrong. I got 3 hearts now. Now stop bothering me. Wait. I think something Mitch says doesn't fit in with our current knowledge of the case. Where the tools came from. That's literally what I just did. Okay. I think I switched my bullet by accident. That's probably what I did. I literally fired that, but I keep switching my bullets. Yeah, the mechanics are a little weird to get used to. Alright, Mitch. Wait. Mitch. Something's off in your statement, bro. You literally pulled a me-con in your trial just saying bullshit no one bring up. What's off? I don't see anything wrong with it. I know we talked about the culprit using a hook in the rubber ball, but we didn't mention it where we ever got it from. I remember Hodge going like, but I never said. What? Because that's where most of the tools are, right? Yeah, I just thought the antique store was a good place. That makes 0 sense. You normally find hooks and rubber balls in our storage. Yeah, doesn't Jim have loads of balls too? You see, what had happened was, you're the culprit. That's what happens, Mitch. We know it. One of us isn't even keeping track. Terry. Yeah. Trust in the antique store had hooks and rubber balls. I know because I spent my most time hanging out in there. Pretty sure there weren't any hooks or rubber balls in the storage. Whoa, you memorized all that? Whoa. What a freak. Bro, take off your shirt right now. I'm gonna just say it. Shut up. It's all coincidence, and you still didn't show me any proof. Show me proof. Tangible evidence, not your stupid guesses. I'm not buying it. You're doing all this in the wrong person. Jeez, can't you be a man and just say you did it? Exactly. Mitch, will you admit if we show you evidence that you're the culprit? I'm not the culprit. There's no evidence. Give me proof. Proof. Alright, bitch. I got proof for you. If you insist. Yuki, like, bitch, just do it for me, please. Yuki, show him the proof you have. Alright. Alright, buddy. Be patient. Think you do have proof. You even showed it just a while ago. Oh. The terminate talk shooting. You must overturn your opponent's baseless arguments by shooting him down. When your opponent's speech bubbles appear, what is this, like your turn to die's fucking war of words? Confirm via enter a space to destroy. So any of these three has a certain amount of health that represented by a number of objects at the top. If you're out of ammunition, you need to press shift to reload. Alright. I hope I do this right, bro. Imagine me failing the first trial. It's panic talk action, of course. Oh, this is easy. Why is he freaking out now? No. Damn it, I'm about to kill you. You don't have proof. This is a trap! You know what else is a trap? Maybe Satsuki, maybe. You need proof. Like, you just keep reloading. It's actually pretty fun and easy. I'm not the killer, damn it. This is a trap. Oh, Yuki, you dirty bastard. Can't reload. Oh, I see what they mean now. Show me the proof of that. I'm the culprit. The note Monokuma gave us. This is the end. I gotta pull the Hajime. I was afraid I was gonna lose on time, so I was like 100% perfect. Of course it was. Finally 100 points. Damn. If you want it, I'll show you the evidence that I can prove you're guilty. Which obviously doesn't exist, you moron. Bro, no one here believes. If I would have lost and Yuki dies, better not be like fucking trigger happy. When you lose, by the way, in normal Danganronpa, they will always accuse the main character. I don't know why, even though they draw like right at the end and you lose, it's like, ah, fuck, I can't go on. You know, it must be Makoto. Everyone voted for me. Like, Makoto literally spent 2 hours proving who the culprit was. Everyone was agreeing with him. They're like, oh, now it's Makoto. The endings, I know there has to be some lose system in the games, but like, it's so bad how they make you lose in those games. Anyway, it does exist. And when I showed the note to you, yes, exactly, the paper used for the notepad, which was given by Monokuma, which means we can say that note was from your notepad. Well, Mitch, here's evidence you've been asking for. Hey, this evidence, are you kidding me? We've gotten those like a week ago. Anyone could have used it. And we could try matching Yuki's note with the torn selection of your notepad. That way, we'll be clear. Well, but... Hey, don't you think the culprit could have used someone else's notepad? How could you be so sure it was mine? No way, idiot. The notepads were in the drawer in the other rooms. How are you going to get one without the owner's permission? If the owner or someone gave permission, even better. That would automatically mean the person who asked for permission is the culprit. Wait, that's... Mitch, just fucking admit it, you dumbass. I want you to keep fighting. Fuck, I don't want us to. I want you to keep fighting. It's over then. Over? Who said it was over? Nothing's over. This is a lie. It's a big lie. How dare you accuse a superstar like me of murder? Liar, liar, liar. Alright, bitch, we get it. I already done the panic talk. Oh, wait, we can do the comic now. I'll go over the keys from the beginning. To end it. Then, you'll have to accept it. That you're the only possible culprit, Mitch. No. Absolutely. Alright. Okay, confirm. Okay. X, they're canceling too. The music? Wow, they even have like the comics and everything. Look at his face here. Okay. Alright, nothing here. Here's that BAM! Right on her head too. Alright, well. I think it's this. Because he can't clean up when he's in there. This. There's only one wrong panel, if I remember correctly. Here's everything that happened in this case. I gotta do the voice. Are we gonna get that? Here is the theme. It all started last night, while we were all in shock by Monokuma's motive. Kyoka, Haru, and Satsuki decided to hang out together to distract themselves from stress. I have to do exactly like how they normally do it. They ran around the hallway until Haru accidentally broke into 2 of the nameplates on the wall. Those 2 nameplates belong to Kyoka and Tsurugi. Haru was panicking over breaking the school property when Monokuma showed us to give him a warning. He didn't punish Haru since it was an accident. Instead, it ordered him to replace the broken nameplates with new ones. What? Which one? And here's where Haru made a crucial mistake. After the trip to the restroom, he got confused about where the 2 nameplates originally were. He finally chose to go with his gut instinct, which unfortunately turned out to be wrong. This is when Kyoka and Tsurugi nameplates were switched around. Haru went to his room right after putting the nameplates back. The nighttime hallway was left empty at this very moment. That says, "Oh my god," right there. Someone had decided against sleep. Someone had decided against going to sleep, and it was out in the hallway, secretly heading somewhere. The place they were heading was Tsurugi's room. For some reason, they had chosen Tsurugi to be their target of murder. But there was something they were unaware of. Right before they came, the nameplates outside Tsurugi and Kyoga's room was switched by Haru. So the culprit had accidentally gone to Kyoga's room. Unaware of the error, the culprit made their first move. They put a note in the gap below the door. It asked them in the laundry room at 6. And it contained a lot of false information to make things easier. No way they laugh. Why are you ending the theme? I can't continue without the theme. Not everyone would be asleep right after the nighttime. And it'd be easier to spot a note coming through the door. That's what the culprit was going for. The next day, as time approached 6 o'clock, Kyoka, after reading the note, came to the laundry room after she had been instructed. The culprit was hiding in the corner in the room, looking for an opportunity to strike. As they were expecting Tsurugi, Kyoka's sudden appearance would have been a surprise for them. Kyoka continued forward. Oblivious of her fate, the culprit was probably confused at first. Then either noticed that they were somehow went to the wrong room, or found her holding the notes. They likely had a plan in mind, and changing the target meant they had to risk ruining everything. But there was also potential of being found out and facing the aftermath. At last, the culprit decided to change their target. They already had the weapon ready, and it looked like they were going to be discovered anyway. Meanwhile, she was wondering why no one was in the room. Still unaware of the presence of the culprit, she was left vulnerable to their attack. Damn. And fell victim to it. Act 3. After the murder, the culprit wiped the blood off the body to conceal any evidence of the murder. Because it was done almost immediately afterward. Her clothes didn't get any blood on them. However, they weren't able to take care of the large blood stain on the floor, maybe because they were in a hurry, or they just failed to see it. Dumbass Mitch. That blood stain played a large role. I think the culprit forgot about the blood stain while they were busy moving her body. They must have gotten in a panic since they killed someone that wasn't a part of their plan. The culprits first carried the body over to the girls' restroom. Their purpose was to take advantage of the fact that students weren't allowed in the opposite sex of the restroom. That's when the culprit found the pipe. The culprit decided to make use of it and the antique store to get the needed supplies. It was less than an hour before the wake-up announcement, so they probably were in a rush. The tools they chose: a rope, a hook, and a rubber ball. The culprit first tied the rope around the rubber ball. then thought of a certain way to hide their involvement. The idea was to tie the rope to the pipe without entering the girls' restroom. Since the culprit was a man, they were unable to enter the girls' restroom. Monokuma had previously announced that anyone who sets foot in the restroom of the opposite sex will be shot by the machine guns. But thanks to the fact that the restroom entrance was open to the wall straight across, the culprit was able to tie the rope to the pipe using the elasticity of the rubber ball. It was a risky move of the culprit. He wasn't able to step inside the correct without any mistake, and making the bouncy ball right through that small gap seemed nearly impossible. But the culprit was confident they could do it. That's because he was the ultimate soccer player. Absolute master in his field. The rubber ball bounced across the room and right back to the entrance, just as they planned. The culprit repeated this several times to make sure it looked like they had been tied by hand. And that's when another unexpected event happened. He must have failed to adjust his strength, because it grew weaker and weaker until it burst. With his face. We know that, okay. The culprit wouldn't have wanted to get rid of it, but they couldn't do it without going inside. The culprit nonetheless decided to go with their plan. After all, it succeeded in trying to... What the fuck? Why did it skip it? After getting the rope around the pipe, the culprit removed the ball from the rope and attached the hook instead. They threw the hook towards the pipe and fastened the rope on it. So I didn't get anything wrong, okay. The other end of the rope that was left outside the restroom was wrapped around her neck. The reason for this was to make it look like she was hanged from inside the restroom. The culprit was hoping to make us think that her murderer was the girl, basically. That way, men wouldn't be considered suspects in the trial. Everything was ready, and as the culprit was about to push her inside, they found a piece of paper in her hand. But, due to rigors mortis, we know, having realized the note would be used against them, the culprit ripped it out of their hand. Yes, rigors mortis, okay. What the culprit didn't know is that most of the important parts of the note were still intact. Thanks to the note we found, which led to the conclusion that the culprit can be a man as well. After getting over the risky part, the culprit had tried getting rid of the hammer and the rubber ball, but too much time has passed. In a hurry, the culprit left their murder weapon and the burst rubber ball in the garage jump. They have wanted a safer option, but the time constraint gave them little time to think. They must have thought they wouldn't find them. They put it alongside the trash. And it kind of worked since, you know, and I were the only ones to discover them. When we started coming out of our rooms, the culprit acted like they had just gotten up and waited for the body to be discovered. We soon noticed that she was nowhere to be seen. As we all know, we went looking around the entire building until she discovered the body. Bum bum. The horrible state she was in. Everyone froze in shock, and while pretending to do the same, the culprit secretly had a smile at their outcome of their plan. The person who came up with this plan and tried to deceive us all. No way! No way they used it. It was you, right? Mitch Higa, the ultimate soccer player. Thumbnail. How was that, Mitch? Do you still have anything to say? No! Huh. He must have forgotten how to speak. What kind of nonsense is that? This is just purely outrageous. Mitch, it's over. Just be honest. Mitch, was it really you? Why? Why did you commit murder? No, it wasn't me. I'm not... It's not me. It's not me, not me, no, no, you're not. Okay, okay, Mikan. It wasn't me. This idiot is going all crazy. OMG, Mitch is totally going wacko. We know, we know, we know. Faint. I don't know how to get more points than 90. Better be an A. That better be an A. That better be an A as well. That better be an A as well. Looks like you're done. As headmaster, let me say your discussions were packed with passion in a fashionable way. Passion and fashion. Aren't they the same? Bro, if you don't just shut the fuck up and kill him already. Oh, who cares? You don't need any of those to live a good life anyway. Let's move on to voting. Alright. One more thing, just as a reminder. Triple checked. Alright, bitch, let me vote. You're doing too much yap, 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 and not enough tap, tap, tap. Do I actually get the vote? Of course not. That requires to. I'll leave my thoughts at the end. Oh, bingo! The black end of this trial. That is the murderer who killed Maki. Is none other than Mitch Higa. Oh, hold on. Mr. Higa, did you really? Mitch, why did you kill her? Tell us. I was a big fan of yours. I like soccer too. I admired your talent. Why did you have to cut it out and say something? Fine. I killed her. Are you serious? He admitted it and he was like, are you serious? Like, of course. Finally. Mitch, assuming everything we found out is true, you murdered her even though she wasn't your target? I'm not saying it was okay for you to set up a murder, but you could have quit and spared. Why didn't you do that? Why? How are you stubborn about killing someone? But I just had to get out of here after watching that video. What happened? Was his family? Just as I thought. That was the only possible answer. You mean the motive? Yeah, the motive videos. Yes, bitch, we know. I'm aware of how serious a crime this is. Even a million apologies wouldn't be enough for what I did. But I had to do it. I had to get out of here this place, and that I had to murder. Mitch, you bastard. I don't know what you saw in your video, but can you even guess what was on mine? Every soccer stadium in the world was reduced to ashes. Terrorist attack in the FIFA headquarters. So just a bunch of bullshit, basically. On top of that, my home team was also. How could such a thing be possible? I'm sorry. That's exactly like my case. What happened to everyone, probably. To Mitch, soccer would have been... I need to improve my reading skills, bro. To Mitch, soccer would have been like the home where he belongs. Witnessing his own sweet home being completely destroyed would feel like bullshit. Attack on FIFA at HQ. Come on, you know that's utter nonsense. Right, it doesn't have to pertain to yours. All the videos have been manipulated. You shouldn't have fallen for this trap. I couldn't stop trembling after watching my video. It was everyone's fight, even Kyoka's. Even though she watched the same absurd video, she was trying to overcome her shock. You asshole. This dude always appears on the screen to say something. I couldn't help her. Soccer's my everything. I'd even say it's more important than my life. I know murder is wrong. I just had to see with my own eyes. Let me ask you one thing. Suppose that your plan went without a hitch and you got out. What if you found that video was forged? Then what were you going to do? Character development, here we go. About that class trial and the entrance ceremony, didn't you? The victory of the black and his equating to everyone else dying. My point is, by setting up your murder plan, you opted to take the lives of us 14 of your own needs. But you were aware of the full weight of your choice. You know what I want to say? You're nothing more than an ignorant moron who wanted to get out of here using soccer as an excuse. Of course, our videos were as shocking as yours, otherwise it wouldn't be emotive. Alright, bitch, you're talking a lot of yap about the same bullshit we've seen 7,000 times. But in reality, you were the only one to commit a murder. What do you think made a difference? Yeah, chapter 1's kind of a slogfest, I can't lie. Everyone was right about this chapter a little bit, but I'll save my thoughts to the very end. Except that thought right there, prioritizing yourself with desires over your so-called friends. Ray, stop it. Don't try to make this any more complicated. Are you telling me this idiot got shocked by the DVD and then just went on to murder someone without even being mentally prepared? No, I won't deny that, but soccer really was my everything. Actually, it was pretty well planned out. Bitch, you did nothing the entire fucking trial. Your ultimate is a bunch of bullshit, my guy. He even managed to come up with a complex trick immediately after murdering her. Tsurugi being his initial target doesn't look like a coincidence either. You thought his talent would be an obstacle. Obviously. Bullseye, I suppose. Right. From the beginning, Mitch was willing to murder. A mouse beyond description. That's what it took. But, so what? Does it even matter? Monokuma was the ultimate ringleader behind this. Monokuma was the one who drove Mitch to this point. You know what, Mitch? Right after watching this motive, she told me Haru and Satsuki this. Well, it doesn't matter what she said because she's fucking dead. And he's gonna die too. Murder, motives, anxiety, just push them to the side and have fun. That's when we can all chill out and strengthen our bond. She died instantly for that too. She was probably in the same amount of shock as you, but she was trying to overcome the situation. If she had a chance to talk to you yesterday, things could have been different. He sexually harassed Akane though. We're just gonna get over that. Alright, Monokuma, let's get on with the execution. What? What are you talking about? It's your fault. This entire situation, Mitch's murder, it's all your fault. How could you even say that? Don't be so salty. What's done is done. Oh, what's up with that attitude? If you're trying to fight me, give up. You'll probably be hanging out with your dead friend anyway. Besides, you guys don't scare me at all. You got the balls for that, but someday I'll bring you to justice myself. Tsurugi might be right with an exception. Gee, look how long have you guys been holding me back. We better get started. The execution, bitch. A punishment. Come on with that punishment. I'm so done with this chapter already. I'm not ready to lie. I hear the next one's really good though. Wait, execution? Just give me a sec. Of course I'm guilty. I deserve death. But still, you really gonna kill me? Guys, come on! Wrap it up, Monokuma. Chapter 1 is a complete slog fest, I can't lie. No, go away, go away. Let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time. Alright, bitch, come on. Bitch been doing too much yapping. Couldn't play movie. What? Damn, she's small. I just noticed Kanata's so small. He's totally gonna get hit by like a million soccer balls. I already know he is. Goodbye, Mitch. No way! How did Monokuma do all this? We already know what's gonna happen. He's gonna get hit by a million soccer balls. Damn! He's dead from that! He's dead! That dude been out way long ago. How does he look? Do we actually get to see his body? No, even the girl was like, the circled eye girl. It really burned this dude to death. Live? Yeah, that's how you do it. Yes, this thrill, this excitement. You can only feel this at a punishment time. Mitch is dead. It happened in an instant. Michigo, who was alive, breathing merely minutes ago, now greeting us with a death, emitting scorching flames across the screen. Despair. It's exactly what came up on our minds. Now Kanata about to be like, why did this happen? But this is too harsh. We have to keep doing this? I can't. Anyone, please get me out of here. I think just walk on the screen like this. If you don't want this to happen, don't kill. None of this would happen if you simply just stopped caring about others. After all, Mitch's own selfish desires led him to that murder. But how could we forget about the outside world? 'Tis impossible. Monokuma, what is your intention with my daughter? Like, what? Intention? What is that word, guys? Huh? What is that? Yeah, it sounds too hard for me. Oh, he said it backwards? Nobody cares anyway. You don't have to know it. Just heed my words. Besides, you won't understand a word even if I tell you. You son of a... Oh no, how intimidating. Well, case closed. Class trial is officially over. Hey, wait. He's gone. Damn it, what are we supposed to do now? Go back. Everyone kept staring at the spot where Monokuma was standing. I just noticed Kanata and her are like together over there. After losing two friends in a single day and realizing escape is still far out of our reach, we couldn't help but freeze in despair. Everyone, we need to stay calm. If we lose hope here, we won't be able to accomplish anything. But my legs ain't moving! How are we supposed to stay calm when our friend just had messed up a horrible end? Friend? Who's this friend you're talking about? Okay, what's going on with you now? Who else could be besides Mitch? You're calling him a friend? I don't get it. Are you calling a murderer your friend? What's wrong with you? Sure, Mitch killed her and he deserved punishment, but he was still a friend. He was, but now he's only a criminal who got what he deserved. You may agree with Mitch deserved death penalty, but do you condone Monokuma's actions? So he's probably killing someone at the end of the game. Are you condoning Higa's murder? Yes, Monokuma killing him was also murder. Monokuma was a criminal worthy of death too, but letting Higa live would just be absurd. What the? Are you saying you're glad that Mitch died? Okay, here we go. We actually have a good ending. Of course, no murder has the right to live regardless how many they've killed. What the fuck? Who are you, Nagito now? Tsurugi has said he despises criminals more than anything. But still, saying he's glad someone's death. That's insane. Would you also say killing a murderer is acceptable? No way. If you kill a criminal, then you'd be a criminal too, however. Wasn't Monokuma already a criminal to start with? When did I excuse Monokuma's actions? I'm just saying he got the thing he deserved. I loathe that bear scum more than anything. But there's still one thing I can agree on. An eye for an eye, a death for a death. That's my motto as a police officer. Lunatic. Isn't it a bit problematic for a police officer to say that? Yes. But why would it be problematic? I think the real problem is with our current legal system. I'm going to work hard to change the laws in this country. No, the entire world. I'll create a world that no one can dare commit a crime. That's why I need to get out of this place. Same goes for y'all. Stop thinking about that kill and strategize how we'll fight Monokuma. I'm not supporting Mitch, but something is definitely wrong with you. Wrong? To me? The way you're acting is wrong. Don't you realize you're already approving his actions by caring about his death? Criminal or not, someone just died. How could you react like that? How could I? Well, criminals don't count as human belongings to me. Leader? Tsurugi, what has happened to you? What do you mean? I was like this the entire time. I'm just giving some advice to those of you who are being overly hysterical. Of course, I'm aware I am ultimately the one to blame. Kyoko wouldn't have died if I'd been more alert. Therefore, from now on, I won't ever allow another murder to happen in this school, no matter what it takes. It's my duty to protect you all, isn't it? You. Oh, stop. Mikako. She spoke. Everyone's exhausted. Let's go to our rooms and rest. Calm down. We can talk again tomorrow. Right, this is a mind-blowing incident got us all heated up. Let's cool our heads and talk again tomorrow. Fine. I don't think you can logically think in this condition either. I think I already know how the final class trial is gonna go. If it wasn't for Mikako, we might have broken into a fight. Somehow, I feel like everyone went crazy. No, I might be the one who's crazy. 2 of us died in a single day. It would be weird to not go crazy. Will we ever get out of this place? Will we ever escape? We took the elevator and went back to our class, to the school building. We were already in the school building, but okay. The atmosphere felt pretty heavy. Feeling the distrust seemed to pervade everyone like it did our first day. Everything that happened today already feels like memories. Surrounded by this bizarre environment, my sense of reality was slowly fading away. The day I left my home seemed like it was a long time ago. I couldn't even recall how my parents looked like. My family. Kyoko, the trial, Mitch, execution, Tsurugi. My brain drifted into confusion. Oh, we get the ending sequence up. 14 left. But this was nearing the beginning of despair. "14 remain." Oh no, 13 remain. I thought it was 16. That's crazy how they gave her that portrait. You never see it ever. Bro, the ultimate lawyer looks like he's gonna kill somebody. I know Tsurugi's either gonna die or kill somebody, obviously. I feel like the clown girl, she's a mastermind. She's acting dumb. She's acting dumb. Thank you for playing. That was just a demo. That was a whole chapter 1. Would you like to save? Sure, man. I already have the other game though, but. Alright. Final thoughts of the first chapter. Pretty slow. I mean, I already heard the chapter was pretty slow. It doesn't really influence my opinion though. If you've been on my channel, you know I don't really go along. I have my own opinions and it's like whatever. My first chapter was kind of a slogfest. Really slow. It wasn't boring, but it was really hard to get invested because there's just so much dialogue at parts that there doesn't need to be dialogue at. They're trying to give all the characters their moments, but some characters haven't gotten it yet in chapter 1. Even after all the dialogue I read, Trial 1 wasn't as bad as people were making it out to be. I think it was mainly just... I think the trial was okay for a Trial 1. It was supposed to get you used to the mechanics. It wasn't supposed to be difficult. I had suspicions of Mitch, but I didn't exactly accuse him. So I guess I really didn't know who the killer was. But the moment they brought up that the ball was like, it was done by force, I was like, oh, Mitch, okay. So it was pretty obvious the moment you get to that part, but that's during the trial. So the chapter itself, I'd probably, if I was rating it out of 10, I'd probably give it like a 3 out of 10. It was okay. But I hear the next chapter and so on is amazing. And my reading abilities, of course, aren't that good, but there was too much dialogue for the first chapter. The trial wasn't but this game was made back in like 2010, 2012, so it was good for when it probably came out. 100%. As it current stands, 3 out of 10. Not as bad. But until the next chapter, because I'm definitely reading Trial 2. I hear good things about Trial 2, 3, and 4. and 5, not so much 6. So, I'll catch y'all later. Final thoughts, it was alright. Could be better though.